Alright guys, so it's 6 a.m. on Friday, the 23rd. Today our KFC gets its audit, and yeah. I'm exhausted. It's been a long week. On top of the KFC audit today, it is band pay day, which is payday for everybody that works for the band council. And it is the third day of Aboriginal Day celebrations. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And we'll see what we get done today. Yeah. I can't even think. I'm not fucking tired. It's been a long week. We tried to go to the celebrations. We actually wanted to see the live music last night, but it was just they didn't take the stage till 11 at night, and we knew we were going to be up at 6. And with my insomnia, I didn't fall asleep till like 3. So yeah, I'll have to go pick up the Stereotech auditor at 10. So it is what it is. Let's see how things go. So I have a customer who wants to buy this rancher, and I'm in a fight right now with head office about said rancher because I can't get this on. Now that is not threaded properly. That's where I have to go, and that's not threaded properly. So I can't get this skid plate on because somebody built this on a Friday. Huh. Well, it took a bit of effort, but we have the Honda working currently and the skid plate on. I do need to take a tap and die set to one bolt hole that didn't get threaded. So yeah, let's go deal with that. So when it rains, it pours, right? So right now it's like 1:44. I'm supposed to have Larry, one of our RMA guys, so our satellite guy, landing any minute now. I'm here. Alicia and Wilbert are on their way up because our cargo is supposed to be here like 10 minutes after Larry. I've been in the store since 5 a.m. because Canada Day is coming up, so all of my orders for the week had to be done today, but we found out about that Friday. Yeah, it's been a great time. We still have our plumber in the basement. He's been here for a week now, and Larry's staying until tomorrow. Then we have Curtis coming on Wednesday, which is the HVAC guy. We finally get some time to rest, and then it's like, ho 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 ho, you rested for a few days, now it's time for this. So yeah. On top of that, something has put a pitch in my window. You guys see it? I can see it with my eyes, but I don't know if you guys can. Right there. And it's on the inside. It's like a scratch, but it's on the inside. That bothers me because that thing was expensive, but whatevs. At least I know it isn't a hard thing to install, and if it gets to the point where I need a new one, it's not a super expensive thing. I think with shipping and everything, it was like $400, and I mean, I don't want to spend $400 again, but if I have to in a year or two, then I have to in a year or two. Yeah, so that's it. We're just sitting here. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, there's Alicia. Oh, there's Wilbert. Guess who's still here? Me. Oh, and then there's Dennis. So all 3 of our trucks are coming up. And I'm just sitting here, waiting for Larry. back there, getting into position. Might even get to see the plane's taxi from this side, depending if Larry gets here on time or not. I wonder if he got here early. There's Alicia. And Wilbert's truck's on the way in. I don't know where Dennis ended up going. He turned off. Maybe he went to get gas first. Oh wait, I see a truck coming now. It's probably him. And just think, this is 3 trucks for the medium-sized. 3 trucks for the medium-sized plane. So currently, our cargo plane is late, and Larry's plane is late, so we're all still sitting here. This is the one problem with all this, right? I do hear what sounds like a prop plane coming, which could be either of our planes. So what do I have in the vehicle? Because I'm albino, I always have a can of sunscreen. Because we're in the north, I always have a can of bug spray. This guy here is filled with my little tool kit, as well as bungee cords and some stuff for my GoPros. In the back, right now I have a roll of paper towel and some foaming Windex, because of the amount of dust here. I give this a wipe down before every ride. It does have a setup for 5-gallon buckets back there. And because it has that setup for 5-gallon buckets, my thought is I'm going to get 2 5-gallon buckets. One will have just a few things like a tow strap and stuff like that in it, a few tools that I may or may not need, maybe even a tire inflator, because I do have the 9-volt here, and I do have like 6 of those 9-volt tire inflators, so it might as well have one on me just in case I ever need it. And then another one that would have my paper towel and my Windex in it, as well as anything else we would want to have. I don't know, a change of clothes or something, who knows. And then have a third along that line that isn't a 5-gallon bucket, but is like just a gas can. And then have them all set in, because there's a space for like a 2x4 or something to slide in to separate things. I have a 2x6 sitting outside my house that's not in use. Cut it down to the right size, slide it in there, and it keeps things from rolling back and forth back there, and it still gives me a good bed of space for when I have to pick people up that have things. I do have to clean the inside of this guy again. I do have to clean the outside of it again, but it's low on my to-do list, as I do have to mow the lawn again. I do have to fix the weed whacker and go weeding again. I do have to build some boat trailers. I have to finish building some ATV trailers. I have a lot of stuff to do. Now, last things I'm looking at getting on this guy, people have said doors. Well, doors are like $3,500, and I don't want to pay $35, and that's for the soft doors. And I don't want to pay, and that's at my employee price, because it's like $1,600 for soft doors for the front and back. So each, plus shipping and crating and all that. I think I'm going to get a windscreen or a soft windshield for the back. I'm going to possibly get air deflectors to keep more air from coming in while we're driving, that would go up on the front. They'd actually go right up here. And on top of the back windshield and those air deflectors, I'm thinking about a cargo rack for the back, for the dump trailer, and possibly a winch, and possibly a snorkel kit. And the snorkel kit would change where the crankcase, the engine, where all the air intakes are, to in here with me. They would be like back behind the kids' heads when we're driving, and that's just because it's so dusty here that every 2 or 3 rides I do have to bang out the air filter and spray out the intakes. because there's a lot of dirt getting in there. It's one of the reasons why I've been doing oil changes more often than most people would, and I'm probably going to have to do a crankcase. It's like a tranny oil change soonish too. But yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to sit here waiting, but because right now all 3 members of management, well, all 4 people that are in the supervisory / management roles are here, which isn't a good thing. Yeah. So yeah. Gonna keep sitting here though. Oh my lord, I think it's the banana plane. I'm pretty sure it's the banana plane. I'm pretty sure that that is my cargo plane, and it got here before Larry's plane. Well, it arrived here. Let's try and speak proper English, right? But let's see if I'm right. If I'm right, we're going to get to see the taxiing from the other side. It looked like a very yellow plane, and our company does own 1 yellow Basler. I do believe it's one of the oldest Baslers in the fleet. It hasn't been repainted in a while, but maybe I'm just blinder than usual. Oh no, it is the banana plane. I don't think we're going to see much taxiing because I do believe the doors are on the other side. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I've never had this plane come. Oh yeah, see the doors are on the other side. Alicia's getting ready to back up now. So she'll be backing up to that plane, and then they'll do their stuff. But still begs the question, where the fuck is Larry's plane? It was originally supposed to be here at 1:35. He called us and told us 1:45. It's now after 2. I don't know if I should just stay or go. See, this is the problem with here, right? There is no cell phones. And why is Dennis trying to get in there so fast? He knows that the truck's trying to back up. Did she hit him? No, okay. You see that? That was Alicia's little milk crate that she uses to get up and down. So Dennis is grabbing the mail. He's the Canada Post guy. And we will be here for the rest of the cargo on that plane. And now we've wasted a lot of time, so we'll just we'll end this.